Hello, students, teachers, parents, history nerds. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Nutshelled History, where we lay out the facts, the good, the bad, and the ugly. We continue with our Modern World History series by looking at the American Revolution. Don't forget that there's a link for a fill-in-the-blank worksheet in the description. I just ask that you like and subscribe. I apologize for any mispronunciations ahead of time. I do my best. All right, let's roll. In the mid-1700s, Britain was a formidable global power. Key reasons for this status included its location, support of commerce, and huge gains in territory around the world. Furthermore, the new king, George III, began to assert his leadership and royal power. Britain's growing empire included prosperous colonies on the east coast of North America. The colonists shared many values. These included an increasing sense of their own destiny, separate from Britain. In some cases, Britain neglected to enforce laws dealing with colonial trade and manufacturing. Tensions between the colonists and Britain grew as Parliament passed laws such as the Stamp Act that increased colonists' taxes. The colonists protested what they saw as taxation without representation. A series of violent clashes with British soldiers intensified the colonists' anger. Finally, representatives from each colony, including George Washington of Virginia, met in the Continental Congress to decide what to do. Then in April 1775, colonists fought British soldiers at Lexington and Concord, and the American Revolution began. On July 4, 1776, the Second Continental Congress adopted the Declaration of Independence. Written primarily by Thomas Jefferson, it reflects John Locke's ideas about the rights to life, liberty, and property. It also details the colonists' grievances and emphasizes the Enlightenment idea of popular sovereignty. At first, chances for American success looked bleak. The colonists struggled against Britain's trained soldiers, huge fleet, and greater resources. When the colonists won the Battle of Saratoga, other European nations, such as France, joined the American side. With the help of the French fleet, Washington forced the British to surrender at Yorktown, Virginia, in 1781. 2 years later, American, British, and French diplomats signed the Treaty of Paris, ending the war. By 1789, leaders of the new United States, such as James Madison and Benjamin Franklin, had established a federal republic under the Constitution. The new government was based on the separation of powers, an idea borrowed directly from Montesquieu. The Bill of Rights, the first 10 amendments to the Constitution, protected basic rights. The United States Constitution put Enlightenment ideas into practice and has become an important symbol of freedom. Okay, time to recap. In the 1700s, Britain was the big cheese, flexing its muscles with colonies all over the place. But those cheeky colonists across the pond were like, "Hang on a minute, we want our own destiny." They got miffed when Britain started taxing them left, right, and center without giving them a say. Cue dramatic showdowns, like the Stamp Act tantrum and the Lexington and Concord brawl. Then, in a plot twist, the colonists declared independence with a fancy document written by Thomas Jefferson, basically saying, "We want life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, so we're out of here." Despite being the underdog, the colonists managed to rope in France for backup and gave Britain a proper whooping at Yorktown. After some fancy diplomacy and a treaty or two, America was officially free, and they set up shop with a swanky new government, complete with a constitution and some snazzy amendments. Basically, the Americans took Enlightenment ideas, slapped them into action, and became the cool kids on the block. There you have it, folks. That is the American Revolution nutshelled. Thanks for stopping by Nutshelled History. Stamp those like and subscribe buttons for me, please, and say something revolutionary in the comments below. See you next time.